It's really rude coming into my house and showing me how voluminous and curly your hair is when I had to curl this last night before bed and then again today to get it to be this straight, Beth. Look how straight it is.
It looks cute.
I've curled it twice in 12 hours. Welcome to Beth Stelling's here. This is the beginning. We're doing a rolling start today.
I like it.
Beth Stelling, an amazing comedian. What should I direct people to of yours that they can experience?
I'm actually Bruce Valanche on Hollywood Squares. I have a YouTube special that I put out a couple months ago called The Landlord Special.
Yes.
And then December 18th is when I'm re-releasing my Netflix special, If You Didn't Want Me Then, on YouTube.
Which is so good. I had a chance to watch it when it was on Netflix. It really speaks to where your industry, I don't know what's going on, and we won't spend a lot of time talking about it, but I do experience it from the passenger seat, and a lot of times I'm like, what? Is going on? But it was on Netflix for whatever reason, and now it's yours, and you get to put it up and get views. So that comes when? December
18th.
Okay, so head on a swivel, everybody. Put it in your calendar. You famously have an ex's name tattooed on you.
I do.
Is this the same? Not the same ex, I hope.
No, this is an Ohio guy.
Because I was going to say maybe you both were in a toxic place if you were, but this one was.
This was like fun for me. I don't know. I still have it, obviously. And I love it.
Yeah. Well, not obviously. Didn't just Pete Davidson get all his tattoos removed?
Yeah,
He's on the up and up or
that.
whatever.
I guess I could get it removed. I just don't see the point.
Where on your back?
It's like right here.
So not like it's not a tramp stamp of a guy's name in a big cursive font.
Right, just right here on the middle of my back.
And what font? Are we going serif, sans serif?
It's his signature.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you're like an endorsed check.
Yeah.
He's like, I approve
of
this one.
I always said it was more of like a lease, you know?
Yeah. That expired.
Yeah.
And you just keep it. Because why not? It's a memento.
I thought about adding other guys' names.
Okay.
Signatures.
That gets dicey.
A little declaration of dependence.
Yeah, everybody. A bill of no more rights. A bill of ceding your rights. Yeah. Well, we have some athlete tattoo stories that have come across the wires.
Ooh.
We still doing that recently? That we wanted to get your take on. This just in. Suns guard Jalen Green got a massive portrait of his girlfriend.
Wait a minute, while she was sleeping?
Her eyes do look closed.
What?
And what's in the foreground?
This has to be a joke.
What's in the foreground? Is it a baby's head, or we're both trying to fight the glare?
She's going
of
like
the
this, I think. Is that her?
Oh,
like she's like
resting on her. Yeah, that's not what that looks like.
Who would he ever allow to do that?
I don't know.
This is not real, right?
No, it is real, I think.
Or
we got
saying no. Don't look at this.
I think she's just trying to. Why is she so sleepy?
It really, to me,
her lip combo in the tattoo looks fantastic.
So on the left is a nice, pretty woman with him, right?
Yes.
On the right is some sort of mean drawing of a sleepy Megan Thee Stallion.
Yes, I like the way you say "the."
Yeah.
I think. Look, it's possible, and I'm no artist, so let me just say that up front. It's possible they were focused on something about it in terms of realism, because I bet when you're doing someone's lover, an actual portrait, you're like, damn, I better not mess up the way a nose looks. Like, maybe you've got to hang up with faces where you're like, I don't do well with eyes. Maybe he was so focused on that, he forgot to make sure she looked awake.
This is really bad.
It's really bad.
I don't know how... the good news is it seems light, like he didn't go really hard with the needle.
Yeah. Easy to remove, I guess you could say.
Yeah, or cover up.
Right.
The woman on the left, who I'm assuming it's supposed to be, unless it's an ex.
No, I think that's the woman that is in the picture.
Look.
Drea Michelle.
She's beautiful and has big eyes. And it's like on the right, she's got no eyes.
Right. But again, the lip combo is nice on the right. I like whatever liner she's using and then filling in. I'll have to get.
It looks
okay,
like a stroke.
We also have Oregon football coach Dan Lanning. This portrait of his wife, Sophia.
No.
Am I saying that right, or is it just Sophia spelled uniquely? On his abd, it's Sauphia. So maybe it's just Sophia. That's my bad. Has a tattoo of her on his abdomen with several tattoos added to her face and neck. We got an email from a listener named Ari. I'm currently listening to this week's discussion of Jalen Green's tattoo of his girlfriend's face, and I feel it's crucial that the Casuals family be aware of Dan Lanning's completely insane tattoo of his wife, and this is the visual. Now, she doesn't have these tattoos in real life.
Okay.
These are tattoos, I'm assuming, that he's adding to the picture of her. And are these places that she's coached, Brady?
These are places that he's coached.
So we've got Alabama.
Stops of his career
Titan.
added onto her untattooed face as
and
tattoos.
tits. Can we also just say the top of her tits to the point where you could argue a nipple would be there?
Yeah, I don't know why he ended the crevice of the cleavage like he did.
Right,
or they did.
but there is enough. You don't go, I wonder what this lady's boobs are like.
Is
You
there
see
another
'em.
T in the cleavage crevasse?
There must be. But he does sort of overlook the fact that it's the pit of her tit, and
Right.
they cut off the second T.
Right.
You'd like to at least see the beginning of the second T.
Yeah, the right is looking like a big lemon.
And then there's the shape is lemon-esque. There's a Texas outline. What does it say, Brady, across is that Latin?
I think that's the name of their 3 kids is tattooed across her collarbone.
As well as a rosary or a cross.
Then there's
Yes.
a boomerang.
A boomerang? What's that? Was he in Australia for something?
That I can't confirm.
Okay.
And then her earring was perhaps a volleyball.
Oh, I didn't even notice that, Beth Stelling.
I don't really know.
And then on her trachea is a cancer ribbon, like a yellow remembrance ribbon. And I know that this isn't the Philadelphia Flyers logo, but it is reminiscent of that. I don't know what that logo is surrounding the cancer.
It's the Oregon Ducks logo.
Okay.
With the duck wings.
And then the duck wing. Okay, great. And then what's it say down her sideburn?
316?
And that's
816?
the area code 4.
816.
Again, a great lip combo. She's got good
Yeah.
liner on her lips. Everyone's tattoo of their wife knows how to line their lips. Not
look,
me.
Ink Master is like my favorite show of all time. I need a new season monthly if I'm being not greedy. And they would hate this.
Yeah. I don't think they'd like
They would
it.
be discussing the boobs. They would be wondering about the placement. They'd like to know why you shaded to the right of her right eye.
Oh, wow.
They'd like to know why you gave some sort of fluffed, mussed up hair.
Yes, because if I were her, I'm not happy with the way my hair is reflected in this tattoo. It looks flat. I don't know what she looks like regularly, but this feels like the guy gave her a little bit of hair and then focused on tatting her body onto your body to then place tattoos of your career
meta.
on her body is giving me pause. I'm not canceling nobody, but I'm going, why?
Could you imagine if like my comedian ex-boyfriend has me on his ribs and then all over my body it's like as seen on HBO.
Yes, credits.
Netflix.
Right.
Comedy
Kimmel-
Central. Jimmy Kimmel Live.
Right. I don't mean to give him credits. Did he ever make it to Kimmel? Or?
No,
No.
I don't think so.
So screw him. That's why you got rid of him. You said only if you've been on Kimmel can you get inside this poom poom, I believe is what you said. It was kind of crazy. We also have Manny Machado, the third baseman for the Padres. This is a large portrait of his wife, Yanni, on his forearm in 2016.
Given a stank face.
Yeah, it's pretty. I mean, they
The
tried to
teeth.
do a great job with their eyes. The eye shape is correct.
Well, it looks like Leanne Rimes upset.
Oh my God, yeah.
The top of her hair, like mine, is messed up, but it's funny that he drew it. Like that top coming around back
Yeah.
and then some sticking out here.
Yeah. He was like, look, if anything, I'm going to be honest. You want an honest reflection of your wife? Here she is. I think she looks beautiful. I think it looks...
His
I think
hair looks like a beret.
you're absolutely right. It does. Wow.
Wow.
Wow. I think I'm averse to face tattoos in general, which is why I don't like this. But as far
have
as
to be-
face tattoos go, I would say they did a good job of doing a dumb thing, which is putting her face on your leg or arm, whatever I said. Her arm, his forearm. And then Raiders defensive end Max Crosby.
Wow.
That's portrait of his daughter.
That's pretty good.
Just we'll go from left to right, I guess. Daughter, Michael Jordan, Muhammad Ali, and Kobe Bryant. You know, the greats.
Wow.
You know, the Mount Rushmore of great athletes. Jordan, Ali, Kobe, and baby. And then the words, now that's where I start. When it
Legendary.
starts to become like a lyric video, that's where I go, I don't need it. Be legendary.
At least it's spelled correctly.
And a giant diamond and a big rose.
And a 1998 written in, I don't know,
This is
liquid
his...
death font.
Oh, my God. This is his whole chest. This is where...
He has a lot of
Where are his nipples? Oh, I
tattoos.
see him. One of his nipples is where his daughter's nipple would be. Not into that.
I don't like that one.
Not into that. And then the other is it almost punctuates "Be legendary." I think.
Wow.
It's a nipple, right?
How strange. I bet it hurt real bad.
Yeah.
Why?
It's a...
Wow. Wow. I wonder what would happen if he had just left. There's a hole here that they left.
Where point...
Couple holes.
Yeah.
Bubbles?
Must be waiting for stuff. Or it's bubbles. Or it's the whole thing is happening in a giant glass of Diet Coke we just can't see. We're not zoomed out enough.
Yeah.
That's for future seasons.
His throat has a triangle.
Those are... now I'm seeing 2 diamonds. I didn't realize I had only seen one at first. That nipple's really jumping out to me now.
Yeah.
In a way I'd like to move on from. Is that triangle? Do you think that's Illuminati?
Possibly.
What's going on with them?
I wonder if Jordan wouldn't mind that Texas above his head.
It is balanced on his head.
It looks like he got one big bump on his head.
It does. I don't think he'd like that very much.
Oh, like he bumped his head on a cabinet.
Worth noting that none of them play football? Yeah. You'd think
I guess he would probably
a football player...
He might be made fun of if he had other legendary football players on him, but I don't know.
But like if nobody inspired you to play the one that you play? Anyway, with big ones like this, we've heard stories. I don't know about Max Crosby, but I do know about our last one here, Deshaun Watson. They go fully under.
Wow.
They go fully under for these tattoos. Deshaun Watson, this is portraits of his then girlfriend, now wife, Jilly. Martin Luther King in a baseball cap, and his mom as well. And we have confirmation, he went fully under for this tattoo. Are those 2 dolls holding hands?
Isn't that some sort of DJ?
Oh, okay. I'm lame is what I'm learning. But also a giant diamond.
I'm seeing rings. I'm seeing space.
Has he won a ring? I mean, not professionally.
Martin Luther King
certainly.
Is that a snapback?
I guess. And what does it say on that?
Forever strong.
Oh my God. Wait, does his hat say "Have a Dream"?
It does.
Or is it "I"? It says
it
"I
says
have a dream,"
"I"
which
a little
is
lightly.
only a little better.
Then there's Tanisha and Dietrich and a snowflake.
Okay. And what do you think?
And his wife's face.
Another good lip combo.
Yeah, I think the tattoo artist maybe operated in too many shadows and darks.
Oh, wow. This is real Ink Master stuff.
Yeah.
Real good level of commentary on the quality of these tats.
They're going to hate the nose shadow they drew on because they're going to say the light source coming from where?
Yeah, that's beautiful. I really love the critique. It's what sports media has been missing.
And the thing they're not going to want to hear, and I apologize if it's meant to be some sort of scar, is that they put a beard on his mom.
Oh, no.
And a bit of a unibrow.
Well, and I'll also apologize on behalf of Beth if that is the way his mom looks.
Yeah.
We don't know. And maybe that is what it is.
Yeah, the choice is interesting.
If it isn't what she looks like, why did you do that, I guess, is Beth and I's question. We both have that question for the artist. Why, I guess, as Sebastian Maniscalco would famously say, why would you do that? Right? That's his, isn't that his? Why?
Or Neil Hamburger. Why?
Yes, exactly right. Beth Stelling, you are incredible. Do you want to plug your socials? Do you care?
Find me at Beth Stelling.
Look at that.
And if you follow me and I reach millions of followers, then maybe I'll get another special someday.
Yeah.
The Landlord special is it's like a long story that I decided to put on YouTube and just sort of be able to move on from.
Yeah. Get it on wax and move on from it.
Yeah. I think it's got 100,000 or so views and I've made around $2.
Oh my God.
Cents.
Oh my God. Then don't
So
take that
keep
bottle
it
of water.
coming.
You're doing well enough. You don't need that. I'll drink it.